Hey guys, it's Camma here again. Just doing the third video in my series of helping intermediate to decent level players up their game with their aim and their combat. Bit of strategy. We've got a CK game here. Usually not my best map because my best gun's probably rail, and I've got good rockets, but my LG mobility and me weapon switch is sometimes a bit suspect, a bit clumsy. I don't know why. My movement has always been just clumsy. And something I should have worked on a long time ago, but the fact is we always played for fun, so like I just couldn't be bothered. I just like hitting hard and having fun. So if I was a professional player, then obviously I would go and practice, but I'm not, so I haven't. So this is a good game because there's a lot of situations, especially on this map, where, like I've been talking in a couple of other videos, you need to drag your rockets, flick your rockets to hit them when they're below you, and there's about 4 or 5 situations like that in this map. I'm pretty sure I played reasonably well, good map, but I can't remember the game exactly. It was about a week ago, but yeah, there's a few situations where I really buried him with my rockets, and they were flick rockets, like shooting quite well from above. So we'll get into it. Like I said, there will be a bit of strategy, but the main focus I want to take away from this is how I'm shooting my rockets.
Fight.
So I always attack Mega here. They can turn up and challenge it, but yeah, like that, slow you down, but that's what I do. See the cat movement in place, but I know from where he's on the drone I can go get red, so it's a bad play by him, but yeah. I like to push hard here. If he's really good, he could be waiting there and smash it with rockets, but I'll test him in that situation. Remember that, because it's around the corner. Such a shot down and he's killing there.
You went on my screen fucking once.
Yeah, I wasn't very good. I don't doubt it, but I'll take what I get. That rocket there that I shot, it's really important. Fraser always used to tell me on this map, when you're shooting rockets towards top mid and they're top mid, usually when they've got LG, but in this case you've got rockets, just get it around the corner as quickly as you can and just aim at the very centre of this platform that comes around like this. Just aim at the very centre of it, because most of the time what the opponent's trying to do is, not so much that they've got rockets, probably trying to get a bit closer, but if they've got LG, what they're trying to do is get as far back away from you as you can and still be able to hit you. So they do that by moving all the way back, and it's the same principle we were talking about before. When we're shooting our rockets, especially if we're trying to attack someone who's using LG, we need to get the rockets behind them, because if we get it in front of them, it's going to knock them further away and they're just going to smash it with LG. So what we really need to focus on is getting it behind them, and the way to do that is shoot it as deep as what you can. Thing is, if you peek around the corner and he's close and you shoot a rocket in this spot that I'm talking about, all the way at the back here, if he's close, it's going to hit him anyway. Like I said, I keep coming back to the same analogy from golf with putting. If you hit the putt too hard and it hits the hole, it'll still go in the hole most of the time. Whereas if it's short, it can never go in the hole no matter what happens. Unless a big fucking gust of wind gets it, but I don't think there's too many of those on CK. So that's what I'm saying. And it got really good damage, and you see it's not up in the air, so I can push in and challenge. Alright, spawn fragging here. I always like to shoot the rocket towards... I'll go back a little bit.
You went on my screen fucking once.
Yeah, I know, really, I know. So you see how I get that rocket? Look at 75, and it's just flick rocket around the corner, really quick, and then it allows me to push in. But I always like to shoot the rocket to here, but it depends how quickly you get to here. If you get here really early, shoot it further left, because obviously they'll be further down the tunnel when they spawn there. If you get there late, shoot it further right, because then they'll be jumping out. That's why I'm saying you need to change what you're, where you're putting the rocket, depending on how long it took you to get there and what you know about where he's going to spawn, the timing he's going to spawn. It doesn't sound like a big difference, but it's a huge difference, because it's the difference between 60 damage. And the thing is, if the second rocket hits him, sometimes it knocks him around backwards and you can get more damage on him, and you can even kill him before they get the green if you're lucky. Not all the time, but you get a lot more damage than if you just shoot at the same corner on the left. So that's what I'm saying, you've got to split it to where you think the opponent's going to be. And if I get set up there early and I hear that he spawned there, I'll actually split it anyway. I'll shoot the first one here, the second one here, and sometimes you can get damage on both rockets, and then you're pushing in the whole time while you do it. So because the green was up, I wanted to go get that. Probably a bit lucky to frag him, but that's alright. I should be able to get this and get back to red. Just got to be careful against good players that turn up here, so that's why it can sometimes be greedy to go for this green. I'm a greedy player, I like getting both armours, but simply because you get 150 armour. But just so the newer players are aware, if they're really good and they're here quick, they're going to make it hard for you on only 150 health. I'm going to have my ability, but yeah, it is a little risky to go for this green. As Strog and Pico or maybe Anarchy, you can get there really quick, so it's not too bad. But yeah, just be aware that when you go for this green and they turn up for this red, don't get mad when they kill you because you've caused that, not them. Whereas if you go straight through the middle towards red, you will definitely get the red. The only problem is sometimes they get exit damage on you anyway, but that's why you've got to be careful about going through the teleporter once you get red. So see how he stood up, and you know, he fucked up, so I'm going to kill him from here. But the fact is, if he was just here waiting, shoot a good rocket at you, like, you know, your Phrase or your Danny King type players would do, Stejo would do this kind of good rocket, then it's hard, you know what I mean? Like, you might die. I'm going to kill him now, but to be honest, when you're better than the other player, these type 50-50 situations, that's where your skill over them really shows through. Like against Billy, he's very rarely going to kill me, but if it was the other way around, and I'm up there and he's down here, I'll kill him at least 50% of the time, you know, just because you're better, you know what I mean? He got unlucky. So from this situation here, you can go for some damage towards the heavy machine gun. Just go to like center map on the right there and shoot 2 rockets towards the mega entranceway. We're not, obviously Mega's gone, but you know, that's where they're going to spawn from this spawn, so you can get a bit of damage, 100 damage, slow them up. And the thing is, when you're doing damage like that, they just think, well, how good is this guy? You know, he's fucking everywhere. Whereas, like, if you're just going back to red, like, obviously I'm going back to red. It's not wrong, but, you know, that's an opportunity you could get for damage. The only problem if you do go for that sort of damage, obviously you're slower leaving red, but the other advantage is he thinks, it's not always the case, but he thinks I'm picking up red as soon as I killed him. I'm not. I've got spend another 5-6 seconds. So if he's timing the item off what he roughly feels, it's actually a bit later than what he thought, you know what I mean? So that means when you do the next cycle, when you get Mega next time, when you get green next time, you don't have to rush straight to red, because there's a bit of delay between the 2 armors, which is what you want if he's going to try and put himself in between you and the armor. Anyway, pick up. So just get back to center map. Alright, just hold position here. You just want to be careful here. Pushing out like I'm about to if I take this rocket, it's not really good because there's no items up at the moment. What you'd be better off, because I heard him towards the rockets, is either move there straight away and shoot a rocket quickly, or just hang back and don't let him get any position. You don't really want to back off to go get LG or anything, because then he can push into the center map and hold you up, make it hard for you to get Mega with his heavy machine gun or whatever. You want to keep him on that side of the map where he is now, which is what I'm doing, but you don't want to take any damage because, you know, all the items are going up in this perfect circle, and if you're not the one getting that first Mega, or you know, keeping him on not the red side of the Mega, then it can turn trouble for you, because if he gets between you and the red here, even this early on in the cycle, I know there's still a long time before the next item comes up, but it can make it a lot harder for you. You can't just push out, and this is the perfect time to use your sort of ability, because everything's up for grabs for the next frag, you know what I mean? So you really want to be getting the next frag. So pushing out like it did, fortunately it didn't take any damage, it's worked out good now. He's backed off. So now you can push in for damage. You don't want to push too hard, because a good player will really punish you pushing too hard. But it's not a bad time to get some damage if you feel you can back off to the Mega, and then you can make your way over to the green or the red. But the other thing you need to take into account here is I haven't got any LG ammo, so it wouldn't have been a bad time to go get some LG ammo and then come back. Right, see what happens. So he's backed off now. I'm probably better off just to fuck off now, because you're just wasting time, because I'm hunting. Yeah, so this is bad, like, you know, I'm about to die. But, you know, I'm hunting, but it's not really a good time to completely hunt, because the hunt up here was fine, but then it's another 5 seconds after that you're still hunting when Mega's up. Now you're going to lose that cycle that you would have had. Going for the damage on the tri-bolt is probably okay, because then I could just back off straight. But instead of going over to the rockets, I could have just backed off straight to Mega, but I didn't, because yeah, I'm greedy and I wanted frags, which is a mistake because I'm about to die. And now even if I spawn at Mega, you know, I don't have all my weapons anymore, and you know, now he's going to go get it. So that's okay that I didn't get it. See, this is where a better player than him isn't worried about this damage. He knows the items are more important, so he would be just heading around to go get the red armor. I might be able to get both now, which against top player, you're not going to. That's not going to happen. I just charge now. Not as clean as I would like, but it's okay. Go out for some assess damage towards rocket. Always want to charge rocket off that spawn. Nice rockets. This is a bit of an awkward angle. Sometimes you want to. It sounds counterintuitive. You actually want to jump so that you can get like a deeper rocket towards the angle, because otherwise on these 45-degree angles it can be hard to get the right depth. Even for like the best rocket players in the world, it's not easy. So jumping there's not too bad, but the fact is, he's not going to really hurt you unless he jumps himself. But so you can if you're both like shooting rockets randomly, you're going to get the damage, he's not going to get any damage, so it's fine, but it just takes time to kill him when you want it to be quick so that you can get back to the items. A bit laboured, but that's okay. So coming back to center maps, he is really good because he's in the plasma room, right, but Mega and Red are about to be up, so I want to know which one he goes for. If you look at my health, I'm good, he can't kill me, so I'm just looking for damage on whatever he goes for. I probably can't get both, but going for Mega and then going for LG, it's not wrong, but it means when you exit LG, he's going to be around this area of the map, and he's going to have red, and he's probably going to have that green as well, and he's going to have shotgun, and he's got plasma. He might even be charging over towards rockets, so coming to center map here is probably good, because if he gets Mega, it's okay. Unfortunately, we don't have him machine gun or tribot to punish, but yeah, at least we have information on what he's doing and where he is, and he can't catch us in transition because we're the one trying to catch him. So he's obviously gone, he's bluffing around, which is good. Just like damage. Don't have to drop there, but it's good. See how I flicked that last rocket? I mean, this isn't a rocket. It wasn't a rocket that he could dodge, but see how I'm shooting it behind where he's going. The reason I'm shooting it behind is because if he can't get away that way. If he tries to run back, it's going to land behind him and kill him. And if he tries to run forward while he's right next to me with rockets, he's dead. Whereas if you shoot it short, he can get away. Like either the rocket hits him and sends him flying backwards and he's gone, or it doesn't hurt him at all and he's gone. You know what I mean? So shooting the rocket like nice and deep there, all the way up the ramp, even if you only get 30 damage on him, he can't move backwards. You know, so then you will kill him later. So, and this is why coming to center map was good, because you know a good player's probably just waiting here to see what I'm doing. He's waiting whilst I'm waiting. You know what I mean? But obviously this guy, he can't help himself but go for the item, which isn't, it's not wrong. You got to do something, I guess. But this is why you come back to center map. You don't go towards Mega. So yeah, just nice and deep behind him. Even if that didn't kill him, he's in trouble. Alright, quickly. It's alright if he gets Mega. See how I'm flicking those rockets? Like this was only subtle flicks, they're not big flicks, but way I'm aiming is to aim on one side of him and then flick to the other side. And he, even if they don't even know they're doing it at an intermediate level, they're watching the rocket where you're aiming it and they're moving the other direction. So that's why these flicks, they work so well, because all players dodge this way. See how it's flick, and then the next one you aim on the left and then flick right. Now he's dead. He should be dead. Man, I remember this sequence actually. I think he ended up killing me. Insane. Yeah, he did. He ends up killing me. I remember.
I didn't want it, man.
He was 1 HP like 3 times killing me. You see what I mean? I should have killed him with Mega, so that's right. Got to be careful these days getting this red armor and charging up the shotgun, because the LG pushback is so, and the damage is insane. You won't even get 60, 70 damage on it, so got to be careful doing this. Yeah. See how I'm moving around to top map once I got me rocket and me red and me you know, we got me rocket and me red and got up to the rockets. It's bad. You don't want to do that, because once you got this good stack and you got this weapon and you've been the one out of the map, you need to consolidate it. So that means don't take any damage. So what would have been better off, instead of just jumping around willy-nilly towards top mid, is just walk towards top mid and maybe spam some rockets as I'm doing it, because I'm looking for information. Where is he? What is he up to? And then I can play from there, because I've got a good stack. He can't catch me out, because if he full on charges me, I'll kill him, because I've got a good stack and rockets. But what you don't want is what I just did, where you're losing 80 of your health before you even struck a blow, you know what I mean? And this good position that I had is now, it's not compromised because I'm still decent stack, but it's against good players, that extra 80 health really makes a big difference. Against Billy, it probably doesn't make as much of a difference, but you know, you don't want to be losing stack for free once you've got into a good position after you've died. So playing for information here, work out where he is. Could be walking up on me left, but obviously I didn't think so. Yeah. So he's setting a trap. So this is where he's actually played it really well, where he's made it quiet. I'm looking for information. He's not giving any, and then yeah, he's trapped me. And from here, if he's good, you're dead. So yeah, really I played this poorly, but you can learn from that mistake. Don't do what I just did. It's not good. So I also shot a shallow rocket, so that means that I'm, you know, It is a defensive rocket because I'm trying to get away, stop him from pushing me in this situation. Not trying to kill him or get him closer to me. But yeah, it was a bit of a bad rocket. Yeah, he dropped the mega, so I might better get red or this green. Can be hard to defend if he attacks here, but against him I'll defend. But against anyone I'll defend. But you have to understand if they're really good, it's going to be really difficult. Nice rocket. Now I can defend. Grab more rocket ammo, really important. If this is a professional game, you see quite often what they do is they just wait around here now, which is really good because you don't want to take any damage. There's nothing up for you. He's got LG, he's got he's got heavy machine gun, he's got center map position, and he's got both the greens, the top green certainly, and the mega. Now is not the time to take damage, but I can't help myself in these type of games, which it does build bad habits for tournament and whatnot. But it playing fun, like I said at the start of the video. So we're really playing for the next red here. So if we get good damage, we can try and kill him. But so again, shoot that rocket towards that spot that I'm telling you about. I only got 20 damage, but the other thing quite often what it does is it knocks him away. So then he can get away. So it's fine. I got lucky, but that's alright. Still got mega. Probably shouldn't drop him like this bad. Just go get it. Should still be up, and the green. Yeah, so this is good. I can get LG now, so it's not a bad trade for me. Just gotta be careful what he's up to if he's not attacking. Alright, cool. Need more rocket ammo. Shouldn't peek on that timing. I originally had the timing for the tri-bolt off the first shot, but then I peeked. I waited before I peeked. If you're going to peek that tri-bolt like I did, you must do it straight away. So that way, one, you can see his tri-bolts coming towards you and dodge him, and two, he doesn't have a perfect tri-bolt on you where you're not actually getting any damage in return. So it was just a peek. So I'm waiting for this green now. Can go get more rockets, but you don't want to get surprised. You can't really attack like he did now that the LG is stronger, unless you got your ability, because you just get missed. But it's not a bad attack, but it's just, with the LG how it is now, you're not going to get any damage. You've got to be careful he's not turning up on your right. Probably he could have challenged this, but he didn't. Can go for this, but you don't have to, because now he's going to spawn at rockets and he's going to get mega. What you can do is just go get red, and then come back to center map and try and pin him with the LG. But it's okay. So go lowers just to get damage on the mega, I guess, but really need to go rockets. So going up top's not too bad either, but the problem is if he was really quick and he charged LG, he'll already be up on the platform above your head by the time you come back from red. So now that I've got him trapped in here, it's probably fine. You can just wait here for ages. You got your drone as well, so no trouble unfortunately. But nice rocket. Yeah. See, if this was Phrase or like Cypher or something, the only thing you'll see from here on in, some rocket coming out of here straight towards you, like that frag that he got on Dandy King in the AQL. Yeah, crazy. But that was a nice rocket that Billy hit. See, I'd actually like to see him pick back here. But yeah, obviously he didn't. I'll just get away. If he was pushing in, I'll probably dead there. He can probably attack this. Maybe not now. It's too late. Really kills me, but probably a bit late to attack it. If he attacked straight away, probably could have done it. I don't want to bleed your stack off here. Peeking like that's no good if he's got a head machine. Because again, we want to be able to get damage on his exit. And so you're better off not presenting until he's about to come out of LG. And then a lot of the time they're jumping or they're walking down the thing and you can get good damage. Because what he did was smart though, where he just posted to the right and then fends you off and then leaves. But if you aren't the one peeking onto him, then you can just go close and listen, and you can hear what he's doing towards the LG, and then when he goes to jump, you can peek and get some good damage. Obviously, you've got to watch out for his spam if he's got rockets and whatnot, so you just listen to what he does. If he's shooting rockets from up there, he's shooting towards where you are, so don't peek. But the thing is, when you don't peek and you stay up top, he doesn't know really what you're doing. He knows you're on that side of the map, obviously, but he doesn't know exactly where you are. So you can get damage when he leaves from rockets. You can get damage when he jumps down towards top mid. You can get damage when he comes into plasma room if you don't reveal your position. That's why, like I revealed my position, I was just trying to get good damage on him if he was like full on charging with LG or something. But obviously, good players aren't going to be doing that too often. So yeah, that's why it's pretty bad. When you peek from this angle, this is something Rafa did to me at the LAN, and I'd seen it before, but it's just like the way he did it was really clever. If you're worried that they're waiting around here, never step onto this plat. Just sit back here and have a look. If he's like tucked right on my left here, what you can do is, obviously I heard him shoot a rocket from over there, so I know that he's not, but what you can do is you just stand here and jump a rocket either towards here or towards here, and they will reveal their position. You know what I mean? They won't stand there while you're shooting rockets. They'll shoot a rocket back at you, and it'll only hit you here, and it'll probably knock you backwards. But they can't really push in. If they've got their ability, they maybe can, but you got a good chance to hit a good rocket on them first, and maybe knock them away or get good damage on them. So that's what you want to do. Don't ever, in this sort of situation, go and stand here because you're dead if you do. There you go. That is try.
5-minute warning.
So you can go get that. Just one damage. Probably got lucky for not taking any damage. But you can't push it with LG. That second rocket, it looks hard, but it's really not. All you got to do when they pop up like that, and a lot of players have trouble with it. I don't know why, but a lot of players really have trouble with it. Just push your mouse forward and shoot. Don't worry about going too high with your mouse. You won't go too high. Like unless you're literally shooting almost straight up, it will hit them. So just viciously push forward. Even I do, and I've got the highest sense in the fucking game. Just push forward fast with your mouse and shoot them against the wall. It will hit them. And even if it doesn't, it's still 80 damage and you're going to kill them. So I got lucky to dodge it. Nice. Alright, now we can grab this green. Just be careful because he's probably going to charge, so you want to probably get him to this good. No, he can't get red. Beautiful. And that's the perfect time to frag because unfortunately I didn't grab red ones down there because then you can just full on charge towards Mega. Right, damage. You can't play like this. No armor. Right, spawn fragging. Just grab Mega and I like to rocket jump up because what happens is if they come out this archway on our left, then we'll see him, we'll smash him with the rocket that I shot. Oh, maybe I didn't show you one, I can't remember. But you'll shoot a rocket against the lip and they'll smash him. You'll hear them if they drop down towards the green or the and come towards the archway down here. And most of the time what they do is they think you're at Mega going towards LG or whatever, so they just jump across your screen here and then you switch to LG and kill them. Like that. Okay. Spawn frag again. Now a little tidbit of information on this map. There's only limited spawns. Most other maps you can't spawn the same spawn twice in a row. Most people don't know that, but you can't. On this map you can. So he's going to spawn the same spawn. Oh, nice damage. Just shoot that. Keep shooting that rocket against Plasma. He'll walk into it. If it's against LG, you got to be a bit more careful. Maybe jump and shoot it. But against Plasma, yeah, you're not as scared. So just shoot it like I shot it. Coming to top mid like this it's probably a bit it's too risky on only 100 health now, or 78 health, because if he's got MG, just heavy machine gun, just sit down, probably just get away. You can use your drone here if you need to, but probably don't have to. Coming at you. Right, get back to top mid quick. He can't get on here, so it's okay. Probably can't push him there, but I don't have to. I was taking the LG a bit, so he kept pushing out a bit to just get away. I don't think he's got that green yet, yeah. Can connect the other green here instead, because I don't think the red's quite up yet, but coming this way is not wrong, but if you're really getting greedy, you could go back the other way and head back to the centre map, and if he's towards rockets, you'll kill him, grab the green and head towards red, because he'll spawn in the plasma room. If he's hiding, if you don't see him, he's hiding still towards red, so then you can just attack red, and he's only got a short amount. So yeah, could have gone top mid. It's okay. Right, damage here. Don't want to push in too much. See, pushing in like I am here is probably not quite right, because if he hits you with a rocket here, he can kill you. And we're in a situation where the red's coming up behind us. We got every gun, and he's not strong. So we don't actually really need to kill him because he can only get to 100 health. You know what I mean? So just be careful. Can keep pushing in. You don't have to. Again, flick the rocket like that, but I was a bit late to aim it, so that's okay. Grab red and head back towards setting up. LG out's probably good because he's not strong. Nice. Yeah, see how I flicked that second rocket? I mean, that wasn't based on his dodging because I already had him under control with my first rocket. But yeah, don't be afraid to once you. And some players either have this or they don't. A lot of players don't have this, but me and Fraser always had this. Some reason when I shoot that first rocket, I see, and it comes with experience. I see where it's going to hit him. I know where it's going to push him to. You know what I mean? Like I see it's going to land behind him. I know he's going to get flung underneath me. So before the first rocket even hits him, I'm already getting ready to shoot that second rocket because you know. And you get more experience the more you shoot these type of rockets of where it goes. Because a lot of the time, let's say they're coming through this teleport here and I'm hiding behind the wall that's just back over here. I'll shoot the first rocket towards him, and I'm already aware of where to shoot the second one from what I can see on the first one before I even go behind the wall. So it's something you'll come with experience, but it's really important because then you're sort of aiming, same as what I was saying the other day about railing, use the sound and what you can see and hear to work out where you're going to aim before you even go to aim. And it'll make it so much faster for you to aim. It looks like you're predicting, but and you are, but you can sort of work it out from what you saw in the first one. It's not like it's completely chance. So we'll see that rocket again. So because I'm shooting behind him, he can only move towards the teleporter maybe, or he's going to go to where he went and I'll flick it down and kill him. Get on the map and deny weapons. So when you're doing this circle that I'm doing here, really what you're trying to do is work out where he is. I heard him. Now, I swear that he was on the left there, but he must have been up top. But yeah. Alright, spawn frag towards there. I think he's still there, but it's okay. We'll get rid. Can head through the teleporter first before getting rid. Good damage by him, so probably want to use the strong. I cancelled that because I thought I was scared that he's going to get so I got a bit lucky to kill him with a scrap fight. Push forward here. If you're trying to defend Mega and you're weak, always push forward, and you get when you got the frag when you're around Mega, they spawn the shotgun. So push forward to this archway. Me and Fraser used to do this. I taught him how to do it, and he used to annoy the shit out of me. But then he started doing it to me, and it annoyed me a lot as well. The best gun to use is tri-bolt. You just shoot the tri-bolt towards the shotgun, or if you haven't got tri-bolt, you can use plasma. And if you haven't got plasma, you just use normal machine gun. And they're always grabbing shotgun and charging towards Mega. If you've played this map, you'll have someone have done that before, and it's really important because if you use good tri-bolt, you can get 100 damage on them. And then you just switch to machine gun and run backwards towards the Mega, and they're dead. And when you're getting these type of spawn frags where they're desperate to frag you and you're on low health, and then you kill them, it's absolutely beautiful thing because one, they think you're fucking insane at the game. It's like, how is this guy this good? He's got no health and he's still killing me. Two, most other players, they don't do that. So if you're doing that, you're going to get damaged because almost every other player, they go to shotgun and try and get to Mega and you kill them. And then the other thing is it's a great time to kill them because when you get Mega and then you kill them, then you move towards the other green on our left here and then go towards red. They're not at red anymore, so you don't have to. They can't get red. They're over at rockets now because you killed them. And then you can get your cycle going again. And usually when they rage charge to kill you from Mega and they die, they're going to rage charge the next life too from rockets. So then you can kill them again. And then you're laughing. You've got 2 frags, you've got full control of the map, and you're heading towards the top green to get that as well. And they'll LG, so you're laughing. Like that. So I was a bit late. I still got, see, look how late I was to do it. I still got 60 damage, and now I can switch to rockets because he was quite close. I should switch to rockets. I can see I have switched to rockets here. This is where, if they're still far away, then you can switch to heavy machine gun and move towards the right. But because he's close, I know that knocked him even closer. I just put a rocket here, and like I was saying, this is when your intermediate level guys are getting hit by this sort of damage, and the other players, their level just aren't shooting. It's when they just think, well, fuck, just better, he's just better than me. So, and he can't attack. And I'm so greedy that I actually go for his green first, even though Mega's up. I already got Mega, didn't I? My mistake, sorry. But, you know what I mean. Yeah. When you can't hear anything, just be aware he's playing some trick on you. That's the thing, like, whenever I play Billy, he always says, you always know where I am. It's like, I don't know where you are, but I know you're up to something because I can't hear anything. So sometimes no sound is actually just as important as sound because you know he's setting some trap or something. So I knew he was around. He could have been up top or down here, but I'm not going to just jump in like, oh, Wheezy, you know what I mean? Drop down. There's a lot of time they do go through. Rock jump up here is good because then you get top hit. So we're just trying to hold him up for next Mega basically. Alright, spawn frag. See how I split the spam? That's like a very speculative rocket, but because I know if he is there, I shoot 2 rockets here, well, it's just not going to hit him. I've always wanted to get a frag where you shoot one here and then like one all the way up here and they both hit him, but I've never really got one. I've tried it, but I've never got one, but I always want to get a frag like that. But that's what I'm talking about when you split your spam. It's really important. Just want some damage here. Used to see Rafi use shotgun from here a lot. I don't think you probably do that anymore because shotgun just doesn't deal enough damage from range. But just any damage as he gets to the teleport is good. Tri-bolt is the ultimate gun to use from here. You don't want to use heavy machine gun if you have tri-bolt. Tri-bolt's just better. It's like the perfect range and they just get destroyed. But you don't always have tri-bolt in this position, obviously. Once you hit that second one, once you hit the good damage, and I've already hit 80 damage and another 80 damage, right? Don't stick with tri-bolt anymore because it is a gun that unfortunately you can get 0 with. Whereas if I switched to heavy machine gun, then when he pushed, he would be dead. Because we know he's only about 60 health. Don't use a gun that can deal no damage. Because the thing with LG, the thing with heavy machine gun is even if you're caking, you're still getting damage. It's like rail, rockets, and tri-bolt. They're guns where if you're caking, you get nothing. So when he's weak like that, don't take the chance to. It is cleaner if you kill him with tri-bolt, but the fact is, if you push forward like he did, it's quite hard to get the right depth on the tri-bolt. So don't stick with tri-bolt. That was a mistake. And I'm really going for it. Probably should jump for the health bolt, but I was worried what he was up to. Got drone now, so he can't attack. So stay up top there and just flick your rockets out. He's not looking at me, but just be aggressive with how you shoot it. I had drone there anyway, so I don't really think much damage, but this is perfect.
Too good.
Yeah, too good, yeah, like, you're attacking me on the right hand, you can't get me. That's what. So it just feels so frustrating, especially against Strong, because he's always weak, but then he's always strong because he screams like he's weak when he's not, and he gets health after every frag. So yeah, those type of frags are so frustrating for players because you don't get any damage. He's weak and you can't finish him off. The fact is, it's not a good attack. Get off the drone here, so when he goes like. Alright, we just want to see if this green's up, grab that and get on. Alright, cool.
Ring
I
out.
died so quick there. Ring out, but anyway. You can not pick this up, it's okay to leave it, but good attack like guess what? Yeah, he's unlucky to not fall off. He got a good timing on me though. So I just want damage here. Red's up, so I don't think you can get it though. So I'll just look for damage on exit. And then we can go get red now. Because the thing is, what you want is damage. You want to be the one pinning him in to where he is. So that's why I go top mid even though red's up. Because if you go to red and he gets LG and comes to where I am now, he's got me pinned in, you know what I mean? If you get some spam down or whatever he can do. Whereas if I go to center map when he's at the LG, I've got him pinned in. I can choose when to leave. He can't choose when to leave because I've got him pinned in. Whereas if I'm coming out the teleporter when he's here set up, I can't move freely around the map, you know what I mean? And I've had 100, so he can't kill me. So I'm just going to stick around until I've got a little bit of damage off him. So that way when I exit red, he can't be setting a trap for me. And it's really important. Now I can go get red in peace and come back to center mid map if he hasn't got any weapons. And I'm good still. Now it's safe. Straight away. Just get damage. You got half copies on the right here, so probably took a little bit much damage. You still want to keep about 100 armor, or maybe just close to that. Push out now. Alright, cool. Spawn frag. It's important that you go for your spawn frags even in this situation. Maybe not quite this week. I am struggling so I can get the destroying capsule, but maybe I'm a little bit weak to grab go for spawn fragging. Probably am. The reason being is because there's 20 health, 25 health, and 50 armor, and he'll spawn on the other side of the map. That green was up for him though, but that's probably better because I'll keep my weapon advantage. Whereas if he's spawn here now, he'll probably kill me. So probably better mistake. No, that's alright. Alright, over here. Don't have to approach this too aggressively. Well, obviously, once you see him there, you're not too scared because what you are scared, obviously, is coming to the teleporter as soon as you get here. Just get up here is kind of good. See how that rocket was flipped, the second one? It seems to go towards him a bit because they can't read the dodge as well. Okay, he was pretty close, so I probably could have shot that one straight. But I'm not the best in those kind of fights. The best I've ever played against is Rafa and Fraser. Two best players I've ever played against are those type of fights with their rocket. Because they, like I've been saying, they just create these angles with their rockets and they're flicking. And you're looking at the barrel where he's aiming, and then all of a sudden the rocket comes out in a different angle, and then you're destroyed. Charging in. Nice one too. How's that only 26? Bullshit. Alright, just go get Mega now. Get more rocket ammo. Got drone, so I don't mind pushing you. QC things. Right, back to center now. Shoot that rocket. Best gun to shoot him with off spawn is tri-bolt, and it's one of those things where when you're hitting tri-bolts like that, again they're thinking, "Fuck, how good is this guy?" Because you're just getting that extra 30 damage when he's charging out, and he's angry, you know, because you just killed him like LG charge. So then, if you got tri-bolt, you shoot it up to the rockets there, and then you get some damage on the way to it. Every damage helps. So when you get to a high level, that extra 30 damage makes all the world's difference.
You win.
So I've got another video on this map I'm gonna do as well. Yeah, that's sort of how I'm playing CK. Like I said at the start of the video, I'm not the best player at this map, but there's a lot of strategy around the items that you guys can learn from. Yeah. So same as always, hit me up on Discord, and yeah, thanks. I hope you liked the video.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, what can I do?